Hi guys, here we are. So let's wait for people to come. Hello Aditya, how are you? Welcome back. Ciao Siddharth, welcome back. Yes, we are back. Vacation is over. Today my first day at work after 3 weeks of vacation, which were really nice weeks of vacation, of course. Yeah, long time. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So 10 people already connected. 11. Wow, a lot. So many. Hi. So come on, guys. Write to me. Tell me hello. I want to listen. I want to read you. Hi, Michelangelo. I am happy as well. Hi, Ross. So how was your vacation? Anyone, anything to tell me? I hope you had fun. My vacation was very good, Ryan. Very good one. Very nice with my boys. We had fun. We had some. We took some sun, so we got suntan. Yes, Siddharth, you have your pastel. That's very nice. Oh, I'm sorry about your food poisoning. I hope that you got the right medicine to feel good as fast as possible. Hi, Gurvala. 18 people. Well, you know what? We are ready. It's warming up. 19 now. That's great. Hi, Tarun. Hello. Hey, Jess Fink. How you doing? Welcome back. I remember you. Well, my vacation was in south of France, close to Spain. We were in Biarritz. I don't know if anyone following me on Instagram, but sometimes I put some really nice pictures so that you guys could follow a little bit and see the places I was in. Namaste from India. Thank you. Thank you. No, not surfing, not me. My belly does give me the opportunity to surf. I think that would be a balance problem. No, but I saw a lot of people surfing. That was very nice, and that was quite a good vacation in Biarritz. That's great to hear you. Good time. Yes, we had a good time, and we went after Futuroscope. I don't know if anyone knows. Futuroscope is very nice. It's close to Poitiers, south central France. Okay. Yeah, on Instagram I put some pictures. Yes. And Futuroscope was very nice because there was a lot of virtual reality attractions, and that was nice. Okay, so you know what? Let me take my great arm so that we can start sketching together. And I have to reposition because my son just used it for his video, and of course he didn't put it back. Hey, Roy from Taiwan, right? Yeah. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna take the telephone. I'm also going to put the microphone so that we have a better sound. Wait, that I'm gonna. I think it's a little bit better. Okay, and I'm gonna put it up. Okay, like that. So let's give me a few minutes so that I get okay. I think should be pretty much okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix this up. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I get nice paper pad. All right, here we go. Let's check how it is on the video. I hope it's gonna be fine. I think it's on the other way around. Yeah, it's not the right thing. So let me turn it, okay, like this, and maybe it's gonna be better. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Schlock. I'm sorry. Okay, so today let me see. So now it's quite a long time, that I did not sketch. So I need to warm up also, just like you. And this is this way. Okay. It's a little bit messy today. Okay, I think this way it's better. Hi, Munde. Okay, so now, because it's quite a long time that I did not sketch, okay, I want to make sure that I don't make mistakes, so I have to warm up, okay? So let's do few lines. Just let's get back the feeling that after vacation, generally, we are a little bit, a little bit blocked. So we have to do things to make sure that we go and we get the mood back in, okay? So I think that you also want to do few lines so that we get, now maybe you already sketched a lot, so for you it's gonna be easier, but I did not sketch anything. So let me just I played guitar. That's something that I did. By the way, I tried to open my TV channel on Instagram for longer video, and of there I just downloaded 2 guitar videos. So just in case you want to go and check it and put your likes, all right, you can do it. So that's nice, you see? Okay, so this is the warm-up. Get a warm-up. Warm-up is important. And now that we did the warm-up, last time we did a car sketch, all right? So So let's just play a little bit with volumes. So I'll just take this, I look at from here, and I make my corrections. I'm trying to clean it up, put my center line, and I do a very basic shape. I don't want to do anything too fancy. I really am fixing the perspective, okay? In a way that after I can use again this. So you can see that now we went from a very confusing line work. Hi Subham, Kobal, ciao. And now I'm starting to clean it up a little bit, okay? So I'm thinking about the section, side section. And this is just to start, okay? Now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it here, okay? And I'll try to make it better. Right? So now I'll try to be a little bit more careful. And of course, this is just a quick sketch, okay? So I'm trying to take my references in a way that I feel a little bit better and more tranquil in doing this sketch. So my perspective, okay, as you can see, it's going over here, okay, you see? Minor axis. This one is a little bit tilted up. Why? Because the car is turning. So as we explained last time, because of the effect of the steering and the suspension, the axis, it goes from straight to tilted. It's very slightly, okay? So it's like this, you see? There's this little angle there. And when we sketch this with the fender that is like this, I just make very fast, okay? We have the feeling, you see, that the wheel is really turning, like here too. So now this is still the beginning, okay? I'm just trying to place my shape in a way that I can feel nice. I know that I'm doing something basically correct, okay? Now, if I want to do something here in the front, you know, I could even imagine just few lines just to get an idea of front graphics and start thinking about proportions, okay? So this is just for the proportions. Okay, now that I did that, because I do not like front sketches that go that way, I like it the opposite. Now what do I do? Because this is much better than this, you see how we started and how we're doing now. What do? I take this off, I flip this over, okay? I check it with the underlay, okay? And I just retrace it, okay? So that I have a better control of everything I'm doing, okay? So I'm gonna redo my rear wheel. Okay, looks okay. I'm gonna fix a little bit better this one in the front. And I'm gonna do the wheel well, okay. The wheel well in the back, okay. And this is just to give me, some references, so that I know that there are some corrections I have to make, and now it's easier for me to understand. For example, this is too short, so this is gonna be longer, okay. All right. I put my perspective lines to make sure that I have control about the perspective. Okay, you see, now we are starting to see something that looks more believable. Haniel, what a nice question. What do I do here? It's basically, you see, I know that if this is a bigger wheel, because in perspective it's a little bit like this, you see? Look, I'm trying to do it here, you see? So you take the front ellipse, which is gonna be bigger ellipse because of perspective, and in the back, because it's a kind of pushed perspective, this is very, very small ellipse, okay? Then you have to going back, you have to make your ellipses smaller. You see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically, it's the classical three wheels, you know, that you have inside view between your wheels, and but in perspective. So that's what you should try to do. So now let's try to what I want to do, I just want to I would like to check yeah, this is the ellipse. So if this is the center line, then we can imagine that our lights are here. More or less, because it's turning a lot. In the other side, we don't really see it. We can just have this feeling here of this element that is cutting inside here. Here it's much stronger. Okay. And then here we can, oops. Okay, so here we have something that's starting to look okay, all right? Generally, how much wheel distance in sports cars is 3.5 wheels. Sports car should be 1, 2, 3.5. Then here, you see? This is basically a sports car with the back a little bit longer, okay? And this is, well, that's what you can do for sports car. Very quick explanation. You know what, today I really don't like this pen. Okay, this could be your, I'll try to put it a little bit more in front of the camera because there is a sort of a distortion of the camera, and then I don't think you can see. Yeah, H Point is an excellent book because it's done by 2 teachers from Art Center, and it's advisable that you take that book. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so now that we have this, let's think about the composition on our page, okay? So I'm gonna do something like that. And this time I change. I don't take the pen, but I will be looking for a nice blue, which I love. And I prepare my sharpener, of course. My new sharpener, don't forget, I bought a very nice sharpener, which you can just fix on top of with a USB key to your computer, and we're gonna look for a nice prismacolor. Okay, this one. Okay, look, nice sharp pencil. Okay, but this paper is not good because, as you can see, there are a lot of lines of the sketch that I've done. So what do? I take a cleaner paper. You see, that's for the quality of the work. Okay, so let's start. I start with my center section. Then I put my wheels. Let's put our ground. You see, little by little, our car is coming out. So I'm just tracing, okay? And this time I'm trying to trace thinking about what I want to sketch, okay? Wait, I'm moving the sketch so that you can see in the camera. Yeah, there you go. It's better. And of course, I'm starting to put a little bit of graphics. You know, those graphics are, it's, what can I say? Maybe those are inspired by all the beautiful pictures and sketches I see around, okay, on internet. Use the cover from inside if you feel carefully. Yeah, it's electrical sharpener, but it's also, yeah, it looks like an alpha, but I don't know if it's an alpha. Okay, in my head, I would love that it looks like a real nice alpha. So for the moment, I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I don't know if I'm able to make an alpha. You know, the one that knows how to make alphas, it's Michele Leonello. He knows. He's the master of the alphas, not me. I'm just trying to do something. That's all. So now that we have this, we have to think about details to make sure, you know, that it looks cool. Okay? And for example, another thing that we can do is just to do this a little bit more smoother. It looks a little bit too flat. So for example, here what I would like, I'll go just with line work. You see? Looks nice. Now this I can take it off. And here also we're gonna do a little bit of line work just to give an accent to this bending of, you know, of the section. To make it look, I'm gonna show it to you like that. Look, you have to see this with the right axe of the camera, front of the camera, so that you can see better. I'm moving it so that you can see better in the camera. Okay, and then more like this. Okay, so now that I've done this, I have to think about okay, little detail around the windshield area, the base, and still there's something that it's not quite correct. So if this is a, let's say this is an alpha, okay, so let's put the round logo space, okay, element. We had to understand what's going on here. So if this is like this, okay, so the section here, it's bending inside, right? So I'm gonna have the same thing on the other side here. Then it's gonna be like this. Can you see the detail there? Look. Because that section here, it's important. It's like the light is floating here, okay? It's like floating here. There's some spacing. Okay. And here we said that because it's like this, you see this space here, this highlight is because the surface is going inside and coming outside. Gotta think about those details, how to do more realistic shading on bumper, because I feel when I think to draw complicated bumps with more curves. I know, but see that my advice is that we should never do complicated shapes. It's useless. Don't do complicated shapes. Do easy shapes, at least at the beginning. You see, look at me. I'm just doing simple shapes. I don't want to do complicated stuff. So this line here, it's gonna be our hood line, okay? And now I'm putting some detail to make sure that it looks like chrome here. I mean, that gives the chrome feeling. You see? So we have the base, this one, which is our sort of a grill. And now we're gonna do some detailing in here so that it becomes kind of sporty grill. Okay, so a few lines like that. Okay, and then we're gonna cross those lines. Can you see the detail? So there we have a feeling now. And we have also a kind of proportion about this front end. Now, what is still missing in the front end is the holes and the stuff, the air intakes, and that's what we have to do now. So I had to think about that. It's not so easy. Also because those cars basically are kind of complicated. Okay, so if this is a sort of a front wing, okay, sporty wing, this means that here in the front we have the typical mustache, you know, of the Alphas. Let's try. Let's see if it's okay. I hope that Michele will watch this and then he will tell me, Luciano, that's wrong. An Alpha is not done that way. So that I learn. But now probably Michele is not there. So we try to see if this could be something interesting, okay? So always watching perspective, okay? Not to make mistakes. You see, perspective is like this, so like that, okay? So this is the point here, and then this hole here, how I'm going to sketch it. So this point here, it's going to be probably here. You see? And we're going to do the same thing basically the same thing we did in the front loader. So let's do it. Here too. And then we're going to cross them. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here, just to give this feeling of grill. You see, it looks like we have a real grill here. Now we put a little bit of shading, okay, so that we show better the shape. And of course, while I'm doing this, I'm trying to correct my perspective so that I get the feeling, okay. All right, so let's check. So what do you think? I'm trying to see if there are mistakes. There is few mistakes I'm gonna fix now. Which type of perspective we are showing a depth of car front view? And for the front view, you should probably almost do a real straight front view, slightly turned. So now that I did that, I'm gonna fix. I'm going to fix few problems I have here. Okay. Very slightly. Okay, there are few problems in perspective. And I'm gonna put some shading here. You see? So now we can see and now we know how this front end is. I'm correcting those lines because some of the lines are empty and so it looks strange. We want to make sure that all the lines are nice. Because with the lines we have a definition of what we're doing. You see, now it looks better. Look. You see? Now it's starting to look a little bit like an alpha. No, Schlock, the Trésor concept is done by my colleagues from Concept Car Studio. And I'm not I'm connected with that studio, but it's not my type of projects. Now, to give to this kind of sketch, okay, a better look, let me do something like this. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to show you. With this line, is that on the front hood, I'm just bending the front area, the front surface, this one. You see? It's a little bit like that. Can you see? And because I'm doing that, I am also doing something different here, which is those kind of So this is a hood that has some three-dimensional effect. Yeah, Anil, you know what? I will talk again about portfolio. There are few videos here about portfolios, but I promise to you that I will make another one and we will dedicate time to how to make a portfolio. Okay, so now I have to fix a little bit in front of this front wheel to make sure that it looks better. Quick sketching, of course. It's like a double reflection on the side, but in reality it's always the same one. But this one we make it just a little bit stronger. Why? Because it is a super simple shape, a little bit like a Porsche style, okay? And you have always those lines that are reflecting from stuff that are here, you see? Like that, you see? There you go. So we do the same thing in the front, okay? And then we make a nice shading. Shading. We have to make that shading because that one gives the effect of the reflection. So can you see? Can you see how the car is coming out? Wait, I'm trying to move so that you can see better. I have to understand compared to my camera position. Yeah, there we go. Now it's better. No, the mud guard, forget it, Raul. It's not important. What is you see? This is important just to make a nice wheel, nice side view, you know, and just some quick shading in a sketch just to give a feeling. Then your eyes, your brain complete it. Your brain will just complete it. It will see the car and will think about everything, you know. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm gonna do it. I will do it. So first of all, let's do this typical side view quick shading. All right. That's nice of prismacolor. It gets hard and dark really fast. You see? Then we can do our core. Okay. You see? And then we can do it on windshield. And on top. So it's just a normal, simple shading, okay? Not too strong, just light. The focal point is in the front. And now that we did all this, so it's going to be really dark in the front because we want to create that contrast effect, okay? And then it's going to be kind of light going in the back, on the other side. You see, focal point is around here. Wait, I'm not putting correctly. I want you to see well. Okay, now what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a few details on the front wheel. Okay. Yeah, Urgen, it's okay as long as your sketch, your final sketch looks kind of clean. If it's too, it's not okay. It's better to do as we did at the beginning. You trace, you fix, and then on your last line work, you try to do your best shading, okay? So that you give a nice loose feeling to your sketch. Yeah, the light is coming from here. That's light source, yes. So starting from here it's light, okay? Light, light, okay? A little bit of light here, here, okay? Light here. You can see it. You see? Those are the light spot that I would put. I broke my little detail for light. You see? Okay, so now this is our ellipse, okay? Okay, so this is our ellipse, and I'm gonna put another one inside, but shifted inside, okay? Wait, because on my screen I have no video. I hope you can see me. Yeah, here we are. Okay, we are back. I had for a moment I thought I did not have any video. So the nightmare again. So I was saying, this is the axe of our ellipse, okay? That's the axe. This is the other one, okay? And as we said, this ellipse is a little bit tilted because it's turning the wheel for the effect of the suspension, all right? So we can even see a little bit of the wheel here. You see? Looks better now. It's more balanced. The little effect here showing this part here. You see? Okay, so now to do our interesting detailing of the front wheel, I will put another ellipse, the same type of ellipse, the same size, a little bit shifted inside, you see? I'm sketching it inside, you see? There you go. Can you see it? And because I'm sketching inside, the other details are gonna be there. Okay, so if I do this and I do that, okay, you can understand that my curved lines, it's because they go to the center part of the wheel, which is inside the car. It's a sports, it's a sports wheel, okay? And then they attach to the outside of the wheel, so which is outside. So that's why they are curved like that. Okay? Now that I put my lines, okay, as a reference, I want to make the holes inside, the part which is whole. So I go back to my ellipse, okay, and I try to put the 3D element inside. Now I'm gonna do it, and after I'm gonna put it in front of the camera so that you can see it a little bit better in details, okay? I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about the sections, okay? So it's gonna be here with the ellipse that I made. It's here. I'm just gonna do the line work so that you can see the line work and understand a little bit better what I'm doing, okay? Because this you have to think about it. To make the construction of this guy that looks nice, we have to think first of all of the line constructions, okay? The ellipse, how this ellipse is gonna be. Because if the ellipses are wrongly positioned, then it's gonna look like shit. I mean, it's not gonna look nice. Let's say it that way, which is more polite. Okay, so because we have to consider also perspective, okay? What I can see from the down here and what I can see up here. Okay, now I'm gonna show you. Look. So can you see the depth effect? You know, we have a big hole here. Okay, we have big hole here. We have this, which is all in perspective. This side, very light type of strokes, okay, of bars. And then we have the holes inside. You see those holes? And those holes are following the main internal ellipse that I drew. Okay, this is the external one, and this is the inside one. So we have the rim here on the exterior part, like every wheel, and then everything is developing inside from a new center, which is here. It's not the original center that was here. It's shifted inside because of perspective. So did you get that? Question. Answer. Yeah. Good, Cedar. Thanks. You're giving me satisfaction with your answer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put the shading, all right, so that we can see it better. So first of all, what's a hole? It's gonna be dark, all right, so it's easy. But when it's inside here in the center, it's gonna be really dark. When it's gonna come outside, a little bit lighter, my shade, see it, because the darkest it's the hole, the more inside. Okay. The more outside, coming outside, then it's gonna picking up a little bit of light. That's why it's gonna be a little bit lighter. Let's see. I'm also making few corrections while I'm doing it. Okay, so check it now. You see, it looks better. Now I still have to work a little bit with the shading very quickly up here, for example. Okay, a little bit darker. Okay, this is gonna be darker here, and then we have see what I'm doing now. It's the shadow of every arm, okay, that we put according to the light. Okay, so now it looks a little bit more realistic. Can you see? All right, so now that we did this, I'm gonna still making few changes. Okay, so I guess Very simple background, okay. Really quick and dirty sketch today. Next time we'll do something better. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna check it like that. It looks not so bad. So I can sign it. And today it's 20 August 18. Okay, after I will make a nice picture, all right? And I'm looking at it. I don't know if this could be an alpha. I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe yes, maybe not. No, alphas are prettier than this. So I can put a nice cut line now, okay? All right. Maybe this part is a little bit too hard, so maybe you can make it a little bit more softer, and maybe this will help. Because the car looks a little bit stiff. I don't know what you think about it. As a design, it looks a little bit stiff to me. It's true that some alphas are a little bit like that, you know? Okay, so let's see again, once for all, like that, so that you have a better idea. Wait, I'm trying to, like this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so quick and dirty, all right? Don't forget that well, we started searching for a perspective. I did something really quick. Next time will be better, I promise. But that's a warm-up comeback, you know, after 3 weeks of vacation, which looks okay, all right? So it's very important that, as I said, once that the perspective is done, okay, then we go back and we take care of detailing. And always don't forget the perspective, okay? Our perspective is doing like this, okay? Like this, you see? All the lines, look, they go to the vanishing point to the left. Of course, as we said, this wheel, it's a little bit tilted, you see? The difference between this and that? Just a little bit, because it's a turning wheel for the effect of the suspension. And the rear one, no, it's just going straight because the rear one is not turning. Little detail, very important here. You see the little white space? This one is the shadow of the car, and this is the ground on the other side. So we can see through. This gives a feeling of a vehicle, of a car that is really correctly on top of its on its platform, and it's not touching the ground. So that gives depth. Okay, that's very important. We can even imagine, you know, to do this. You see little lines, okay, and a little bit of extra shading here, because that part, it's really in shadow. Yeah, we should do this a little bit better, like that, you see? You see? And now it's a little bit more believable. You see? Look at that detail with the shading on the tire. It looks better. It's better. Yeah, next time I will talk about portfolio. Okay, so now let's talk about when I will be back, all right? Because wait a second, I take my... Okay, I move the camera, all right? So that we'll talk about... So we will talk about when I will be back with you. So I was thinking, I hope that this idea will be good for you too, because of my new working schedule. The Wednesdays are or Thursdays are going to be a little bit a mess. So in order to make sure that you guys can follow me, and that most of all that I'm with you at the right time, I suggest you know, that we will meet only on Monday, okay? Only on Monday. Every Monday, once a week, Mondays for at least the next 2-3 months, all right? And I hope that you agree with me on that. We'll do this only Mondays, okay? Every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Paris time. And maybe in the near future, I can go and double again, all right? At the moment, I can assure you 100% Mondays, all right? So let me show you again about this quick sketch of today. Michele, Leonello, if you're following, don't worry, this is not an alpha. I just did something that looks like an alpha in the front, but it's not an alpha. I know that we don't make alphas like that, okay? But anyway, the sketch, quick and dirty, all right? But as you can see, always careful about contrast, focal point, perspective, wheels, and all those details to make sure that the sketch does not look too crooked, but it looks kind of nice, loose. That's what you want to do, all right? Then when we're gonna do some more refined sketch with colors and stuff like we did in the past, then we're gonna be a little bit more careful, all right? But at the moment, as a warm-up sketch, this is quite a good one, all right? So I suggest you to try. You have 1 week to try. Put it on the Instagram page, all right? The Luciano Bove review hashtag, and wait for my comments and my likes, or all right? And I think that I'm kind of done. We can meet next Monday. Don't forget, on Facebook page, I put the meeting day only on Monday, okay? The event, if you go and check it out at the moment. And that's what it's gonna be. Monday, next Monday. Share this video. This video has to turn around. All right. Thank you very much. Ciao. Thank you. And see you next week, Monday, 6:30. Bye. Thank you for following. Really. Thank you very much.